Hello my viewers, and welcome to this exciting lesson in Revit and Lumion. In this lesson, I just want to show you the steps that you need to undertake for you to render a model in Lumion. And as you can see from here, this is the model that we are going to export to Lumion. And you see that if I just open the picture that I rendered in Lumion, this is what we are going to do. So make sure that you watch from start to finish so that you know how you can render your Revit models in Lumion in the most, efficient and easy way. So you see that if I just go to Lumion, this is the Lumion software, and that is the model. As you can see from here, I was able to render it like that. And as I've said, this is the model that we are going to render, and you see the steps that you need to undertake. Okay, so if you're already using Lumion, you may also learn some steps that you need to to follow as you render your models in Lumion from Revit. I'll also show you how to do the exporting. Now, if you like what I'm doing on this channel, please don't forget to like my channel. Don't forget to like my videos and also subscribe to my channel. And for anyone who'd like to learn, how to model, okay, what you are seeing here was modeled in Revit. If you want to learn on how you can model any kind of a structure in Revit, please make sure that you check the link in the description. There's a course for modeling and detailing of any kind of a project in Revit. So without wasting time, let's get started in this tutorial. So as I've said, we are going to render this model in Lumion, and this is the Revit model. So the first step that we need to do, of course, I have the Revit opened here, and I also have Lumion. As you can see, it's opened here. So what I'm going to do, I'll just simply click there. I just want to open it from here by just clicking on file. So when you just open your Lumion, you are going to, depending on the version of course that you are using, it may appear different, but if you are using Lumion 11, this is what you are going to see. And I'll go back to my Revit there, and you see that I have my model. So what you need to do is to go to Lumion. You just need to install this, okay, so that you have this option for you to export your Revit model as a collada file. That's the one that you can use now to to render in Lumion. Okay, so if you want to know how to download it, of course you can just go to Google and search Revit to Lumion. You're going to see that file, install it. It's as simple as that, and you're going to have this one here, and you can export it like this. So once you click on the Lumion there, just make sure that you click on export as collada. Okay, just click there, and of course you can just leave the defaults there and just click on export. Then I'm just going to maybe overwrite this one. Okay, I'm going to overwrite this one, and that is the name that I'm going to use. I'm going to save as type, which is a collada file, as you can see from here. Then I'll just click on save, and I'll just duplicate that one, and that is the file. So from Revit, you are even okay. You can even now go back to Lumion. So I've already opened Lumion. Okay, this is Lumion 11. Now if you are using any kind of Lumion, you're able to achieve what you want to do. Okay, now for you, what you are going to do once you come here, you just click on create new, and these are the templates that you have. So for me, I'm going to use this template as a starting point. Just click on it. So we have a number of templates, as you can see. So it depends on what you want to use. For me, I just want to use a tropical environment as a template, and I'll just give it a bit of time to open. As you can see, it's open here. So what I want to do is now to go to import, and just click on import there. Once you do that, you just need to go to where you saved the collada file. Remember, this is the file that I saved. So just click on it. As you can see from here, it's a collada file. Then as you check there, you can see we have different file formats. You can import a SketchUp, a 3ds file, obj file, and all these files, but I'm just using a collada file. So once you select it, you just click on open, and you can see that let me just rename it. Okay, as you can see, I've just renamed it because I imported it at some point. It was the same name. Then once you do that, just click on open there, and it's going to load within your Lumion there. You see that I haven't clicked anywhere. I'm just moving my mouse. So now before I click to place it, I'm just going to orbit it by holding the letter O on my keyboard and holding the the right mouse button. I just want to orbit like that. I just want to place my house in the middle somewhere here. All right, so let me just click it. I think I'm okay with where it is. I'll just click there. And now before I do anything, I just want to rotate this one. I just click there, and I just want to rotate it like this so that I can have it somewhere there. I just want to mimic the way the picture is so that at least it be closer to what I have here. This is what I rendered. I'm looking at the tree right here. As you can see, we have that one there, and I just want to be close to this one, but you can do whatever I want to do. So if I go back here, we have this one, and it's close to what I want to do here. So now from here, the movements in Lumion are quite easy. The right mouse button, if I just hold it, I'm holding the right mouse button and moving it. You are able to move your model like that. I can use the wheel on my mouse to zoom in and out. As you can see, you are able to do that. It's quite easy for you. If I just want to orbit, I can hold my my letter O on my keyboard and hold the right mouse button, and I'm still able to orbit like that, as you can see. Okay, now if you want to use your keyboard, we have W on your keyboard. You're able to move like that. We have the E on your keyboard. You also have S like that. As you can see, letter S, you move further away from the model. Then we have D like that. And these other buttons, but mostly for me, I just use my keyboard, especially the right mouse button. I'm just holding it like that. If I hold letter O, I'm able to hold O and the right mouse button and orbit like that. So now you can see that we have the model there, but if we check within our picture here, we want also to expose that surface on top there. So I can go back to Lumion. I just want to move it up a bit, so I'll still click on select there and just go down here. You see that we have move up. Just click there. Then once you move your cursor closer there, you are just able to move it. I'm just dragging it up using the right mouse, or this is the left mouse button. Actually, just move it up like that, and I'm happy. We see that I can move it down, I can move it up, so I'll leave it somewhere there. As you can see, we have it right there. So now if I just click on, maybe I can click on place, you go back there. If you want to place another model, you can do that, but I don't want to place anything. I've placed my model here. Now if I go to Revit, I just want to ask all of you, if there's someone who doesn't know how to prepare your model before rendering in Lumion, please just comment there if you want to know how to do that. Of course, there's a way on how you prepare your model before you export to Lumion for rendering. Okay, so if you want to do that, please comment there. So I'll go back to Lumion, and you see that I have my model there. Let me just orbit it like that, and let me start now applying some materials right here. So for the materials, just go under the materials there, just click once there, and once you do that, just hover the cursor where you want to apply your materials. So I'll just click there. Once you do that, we have these materials here, and we can go to outdoor. You see that we have a number of materials. You can go to indoor, you can go to various. I'll just go to various, as we can see here, and I want to use, maybe I just want to use the soil, okay, somewhere here, as you saw from the picture. Then I'll click on maybe the fourth one. You can choose now. There are a number of materials here. The creativity is entirely up to you. I just want to use this one. Then double click there, and you see that we have the color map, we have the normal map, and this one. So I'll just use the defaults. What I just want to change is, if you want, you can change the displacement. Okay, if I just zoom in here and just try to orbit so that you see what is happening, and if I just change the displacement, you're able to notice what is changing there. So I'll just leave the defaults there, and let me try to expand it there. I think I'm happy with what I'm seeing here. So once you do that, go at the end here and click. You can see that we have applied that one. Then let me go to let me go to my tiles there. Again, we are still under the material editor. Just click there. Then we just want some tiles. They are found under indoor there. You can click there. then click on tiles. What kind of tile do I want to use? You can again check in all these. We have a number of items, so I'll just go to number 3, and there's a specific tile that I'm looking for, but it's entirely up to you. You can pick what you want to use. So for me, let me just use this one. Okay, now you see that if I zoom in here and just orbit, I'm able to see what we have here. As you can see, the tiles are right there. Let me just double click and just change maybe the scale. If I just click on the scale there, okay, you can see that I can change it like that. From there, you are able to see what we are changing. All right, so let me go. If I go to settings again, I can reduce the flicker reduction. You can see that if the flicker reduction is on, you see that it will be flickering. So I just like removing the flicker reduction. Then I can change all this, the colorization, the closeness, the reflectivity. I want it to be reflective a bit, so I'll leave it there. And I think I'm happy with what I'm seeing. Let me leave it the way it is. You can again play with this. The creativity is entirely up to you. Then maybe let me also go to let me change the topo surface. Just click on it. Then I'll go to various and pick the 3D grass and just go to 3D grass right there. Again, you can pick whatever I want from here. I'll just click there and just click somewhere there. You can see that we have the grass here, but I don't like this one. I'll pick this one and just double click here. You see that I just want to change the color because it's too green. I just want to change it a bit like that. I think this is a bit realistic. Then I can go to grass size. It's entirely up to you. You can do that. You see that once I keep on changing, you are going to see that. If you want to change the grass, the length, you can do that. And all these are self-explanatory. You can go ahead and change whatever I want, but this is okay for me. Just click on the finish button. Then I'll go to the roof. Just click there on the color and just click down there. And I just want to have a blue one. I'll just click under blue from here. Then just try to hold the left mouse button and I can change, the color. I'll just pick that one. Now, before I click there, I want to copy this color. Just click there, then click on finish. Or before I do that, let me remove the flicker reduction. Then just click on copy so that I copy this on the other part there so that I have the same color. Okay, so just click on finish. Then I'm going to pick the regions there. Just click there, the regions, and just click on color. Then once you do that, I'm just going to paste it so that I still maintain the same color. Then what else do I need to do? First click there to finish. Then I'll click the fisher board. I just want to have a white color. Just click there and just click on the color, and I'm sure it's already there. I just want to have the white color there for my fisher board and click on finish. So it's as easy as that. So if I want to change the color for my walls, or maybe for this one, let me just click there and I want to go to outdoor and I want to pick bricks, or maybe just pick the bricks from there. As you can see, it has changed. Let me just orbit there. As you can see, it has changed. Again, if you want to go within the settings and change whatever you want, you can go here and change. Let me remove the flicker reduction. Just click on the check mark there. What else do I need to change? All right, let me just orbit this side. All right, as you can see, already it's looking nice. Okay, maybe for the walls, I can click on that wall. Again, I just want to use the color. Again, it's entirely up to you. If you want to use a material or any color, I can do that. I'll click on the color and let me just try to, again, really here, I'm just showing you can pick any color that you want. As you can see, if you want to change the colors that are appearing here, you can move this one. As you can see, you can change to any color that you want and just hold your left mouse and start moving that dot. So for me, I'm just going to push it. Maybe let me change it to somewhere here and let me have something like that. That's the color that I want. Then I'll just click on the check mark there. Then I'll pick that one there. So you have to prepare the way you want to place your colors and how you want to design it. It's entirely up to you. I'll go back to the colors there. and click on the color once again, and I want to make it a little bit darker, maybe somewhere here, and just click on the check mark here. As you can see, I have my colors. Let me orbit it like this. All right, so I think you've seen I've added more than enough here. You can go ahead and add whatever you want. You can add the glass and anything that you want. Let me maybe change the door. Just click on the door there, the color once again, and I just want to have a white color for my door. As you can see, it has changed. Click on the green check mark. Maybe the last thing, let me just add the human there. So I'll go back to maybe content library there, go to the content library, and you see that again we have a number of things. We have nature. You see that if I just click there, you can pick the trees from there. If I go there under people and animals, all these are things that you can pick. I can go to transport, I can go to outdoor, and all these are some of the things that you can do. Now, if you want a more detailed tutorial, please comment there. So I'll just go there and pick maybe, really, I just want again to go to people 3D static, because I don't want, you see that if I pick this one is moving. This is the one you want to use if you want someone, a person moving or walking. Okay, if you want a car moving, again you can use a static and also a moving car. If you want a person walking, you can pick that one, but I just want to use static people from there. Then let me just pick this lady here, and I can just click there and place it, as you can see. And if I just click there, you see that you have the person there. Now you can scale this if you want. You can go ahead. So as you can see, it's as simple as that. Now you can change the colors, everything, how realistic you want it to be, and you can design it in anywhere. Now once you do that, you just need to go to the photo, because I want to create a picture. Just click on photo there. As you can see, we are right here. Now if I just click there, you see that to have that preview. Now I can just scroll the wheel on my mouse. You can see that, although it's not exactly like this one, but I'm just doing a quick tutorial. Now as you've seen, this is exactly the same. I can click there. All right, so again, the template has all these. I can click there. You see that I have that view. It's as fast as you can see it. Just click inside, it's going to update the preview. Then I can play around with the lighting and everything, but you've seen the whole idea. I can just click there, then move this one. I can go back to that other one. This is within the template, but the one I want to export is this one. So I'll click there, click inside there, then just move it like that. Maybe I want this view, then click inside once again. Now as I've said, later on we need to look at all these and see how you can change all these, the skies and everything, but this is an introduction. You see that you are able to easily produce renders in Lumion, very easy, as you can see. So once you set it up like this, okay, just by using this from the template, okay, if you choose that template, you're going to find this. Okay, just go to render, click there on the render button. Then from here you can choose, I just want to use desktop 1920 by 1080. I can click there, and I just want to save it within here. I'll just call it test2 and just click on save. You see that it's going to render. As you can see, this is ready. Let it just finish, and you can see that it's very fast. As you can see, I haven't paused, I haven't done anything. And once you do that, you can click on OK, or just go to the folder, open the folder. Then you can see we have test2, open it, and here we are. We have our render, and you can see that with just some few steps you are going to get something like this. So thank you very much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please don't forget to like my videos, and of course check out the course. You might be interested in modeling and detailing in Revit. So see you in some upcoming lessons.